everybody, and welcome back. Today, we have a special episode for you. My name is Eddie, and with me, I got Mr. Reuben,
Hi.
one of the bright communication specialists here at Goma. So, on Tuesday, the team, except me, went. Yes, I was a bit touched about that.
Clearly. Still talking about it.
I will never stop talking about it because the whole team went to the mine and they left me here. You know, they went because they were installing some, it's very technical, but they were installing some new equipment that's supposed to increase the yield from the ore that we have at the mine. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, everybody went there shooting videos. I think soon you're going to see a lot of videos coming out from this channel. Be sure to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, like us and do the whole thing. So let me get straight into Mr. Reuben. Mm-hmm. How was the trip at the mine? Like, what was your experience?
It was very good. It was very good to be out there, out in the wild, as it were, seeing real production happening.
All right.
And, to be out of the office. I mean, I like it here. It's comfortable. But sometimes it's nice to go out to the open. So that was great, seeing all the guys working and producing gold, and we got to see, as you said, the new bit of equipment that was being put in, trying to test to get more, as you said, more yield.
Yes.
Because it's an efficiency game, right? Like you have ore, you dump it into the processing system, and you want to get as much gold
as you can
from the ore.
What we're doing now is we're trying to formulate a plan to put this into our setup. So the best place is to put it at the end so that we can find out if this thing actually catches the gold that we're losing.
Every time I go to the mine, it's like I'm at Disney World.
Yeah.
I'm running around. Like the first time a blast happened at the mine when you know how they do when they want to take ore from a new area, they put dynamite and whatnot. No matter how many times they tell you that we are about to blast, fire in the hole, be ready, you will still like go poof, So it's an exciting thing, and I'm glad that Goldman is taking steps to get more yield. Already we're getting good yield from the ore, and we're taking more steps to do that. And at the stage that we are in our ICO, I would say compared to most projects, this is a very good working project.
Yeah, very, very good. I wouldn't call it project, it's a viable business.
It's a viable business,
that's working already. And for people who saw yesterday's video with Albi, I think he was talking about the processing and how well we're doing.
All right.
We're well over 90% purity,
which
is really good, because he was talking about other places that he has been. It's as low as under 80%.
No way.
Yeah. So it's very good, and I think it's exceptional. It's very difficult to convey this to people who don't pay attention to a lot of sort of mining activity or aren't as involved in that sphere. But it's an exceptional place. That Sunrise
great.
Claim is great, and I think, as you mentioned, we're in the ICO. I think if you haven't done so, I think people should definitely participate.
So also with gold, it's location.
Yeah.
All right. So we're in the prime. That's like prime real estate for gold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And
$6.2 billion is a joke. I like that number.
You just had to throw it in there. 6.2 billion.
6.2 billion.
So that's the thing. The reason why we're running this ICO is the problem is not that there's no gold. The problem is there's gold. The issue is extracting the gold out. That's why every time we're making steps further to find ways to extract it out. That's why there's funding needed so that you get more equipment, right? Once you get more equipment, you get more yield, more money.
So it's as you said, it's two things. It's expanding the scale and also trying to get those economies of scale, trying to get more efficient as we grow bigger. I think that's going to mean fantastic returns to anyone who participates in the ICO.
All right. So speaking of location, we are in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Right. And this is just the gold mining sector that we are in as Goldman.
Yeah.
How does it look for other sectors, other mining sectors? I mean, we're big on platinum.
Yeah.
We've got good chrome reserves.
Yeah.
Coal, asbestos, you name it. Lithium, we even have. So, do you think those other sectors can go in the same direction that Goldman is going?
I think so. I think what Goldman is doing is potentially an example to follow. Because let's look at it this way. Platinum, we have a lot of platinum.
All right.
But we are sort of hamstrung by lack of sort of resources. We have to ship it out to South Africa. It's great. We're good friends with South Africans. But it would be great if we could smelt the platinum here in this country. But what's stopping that? It's a lack of financing to build the plant necessary to do that.
All right.
We can, crowdfunding to get that happening. So I think cryptocurrency and sort of ICOs could come in to finance that. You also mentioned lithium.
Yes.
21st century, I think, we can have conversations about, is this the time that the internal combustion engine will die? I think Elon Musk and Tesla.
Oh yeah. I love Elon. He's
pretty good, yeah. So, Tesla's proven that you can actually have a commercially viable electric car business.
Right.
So high-end like tech, why don't we use, same technological advancement to finance lithium so that we can create, those batteries that we need to power those cars.
So hearing you speak just gives me like a vision to say, we are the home of raw materials, and if funding wasn't an issue, I think the scale would be much different from what things are at the moment. So, this is the mining sector, right? Just a quick question. What do you think about agriculture and things like that? Do you think we can actually do a crypto crowdfunding in agriculture, and how would it apply in agriculture in Zimbabwe?
I think it would in the same way that Goldma is working out, tying gold and cryptocurrency. Look, if we have production, I think that is the foundation of sort of economic activity, right? We have to produce something.
All right.
So having production married to cryptocurrency is great because it gives it value. If something is just an abstract concept, something nebulous, it's meaningless. But we have to tie it to production. And I think the same way we've seen it in mining with Goldma, I think it's entirely possible to apply that to agriculture.
All right.
We have to sort of exercise our minds to find a viable business model for that, because people are committing resources, so we have to find a method or a mechanism to give them, royalties or payouts or whatever, so that everyone wins.
Everybody wins.
Because that's the fundamental problem here. We're trying to find means of getting production back up.
Back up, yeah.
Right? Because you look at the statistics, they don't make for great reading. But if we get the funding side of things correct, I think there's a lot that could happen in this country. And I think we're sitting, I believe we're sitting in the most prosperous country in Southern Africa. It's just getting the funding to get the production up.
Yeah. And I do agree with you. Adoption will not even be a problem. I think we always speak about that. Say Zimbabweans have been conditioned to use multi-currencies. It's not like we stuck on just one currency. We just say US dollar. Say I've been using the US dollar since I was born up until now. That's the only thing I know. Yeah. We have used the US dollar, our own dollar, rands, puller, you name it. Yeah. Because of our situations, cash crisis and things like that, we've had to adapt. So I would think, besides the fact of government putting initiatives like that, it would not have a problem with its people adopting to that.
Yeah.
So coming to that, there's an article that I saw on Tokens 24 about our new finance minister. That's Minister Mthuli Ncube.
Yeah.
It says Zimbabwe's finance minister Mthuli Ncube believes that cryptocurrency could solve the country's cash shortages.
Yeah, that's big news. That I think to get that level of recognition from that on high up is great. We've been sort of clamoring and asking for a change, a difference within our community in terms of official recognition of cryptocurrency. And if he's seeing the light, then it's welcome news.
We're in the right direction, man.
Yeah.
We're in the right direction, and I do believe it's just a matter of time. And the way technology is advancing, you can see even locally the way we're using Econet, the way we transaction digitally, we're already there. So guys, you heard it. We've been at the mine. Reuben has been at the mine. Everybody and quite a number of investors have been at the mine.
Yeah, it's true.
So you can also come through to the mine. You know where to get us. Come on Telegram. We're always there 24/7. I'm there, he's there. If you've asked a question before, one of us has answered you before. So come through. Come check what's going on. It's always good to see live what's going on, and there's no better feeling than seeing metal hit rock. Then at the end of the day, you get that gold.
Yeah, people should come see gold. It's
satisfying. It's one of the most satisfying feelings, you know.
Yeah.
And that's all we have today. From Reuben and myself, it's goodbye. Do not forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell, and hit us up on all our platforms. From me and Reuben, it's goodbye.